Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is straight out of Boston here. Today I'm back for the start of Season number 2 of my Boston Bruins Y2G1 series here on NHL 16. We are kicking off Season 2 with opening night against the Washington Capitals, debuting the new-look Boston Bruins featuring rookie Austin Matthews playing in his first ever NHL game here tonight. Tuukka Rask gets the start in net for Boston. It'll be Braden Holtby on the other side of things for Washington. And we are underway with the 2016-17 NHL season. The opening faceoff goes to Washington, and we are off. So it's early in the first period here, but you don't want to give Ovechkin a shot like this. He's going to ring the post. Rask got a little lucky there. That was some bad defense by the Bruins. You can't let Ovechkin get the puck on his stick like that in that position. We get a one-time opportunity of our own there, and Matthews just misses wide, but he comes back and scores his first NHL goal. Short side, top shelf. You know what I'm talking about. That is the goal that I love to go for right off the boards, and that was a pretty easy right there. Right when Holtby dropped down, he goes top shelf, couldn't get the glove on it, and Boston leads 1-0 now as the power play ends here for Boston. We almost had an opportunity there, but Morrow couldn't redirect that one. But the pass is intercepted by Spooner in front of it. It goes to the backhand, trickling away. It was Evgeny Kuznetsov who got his stick on it right as it was getting towards the red line there. Holtby on his side couldn't do anything about it, but Evgeny Kuznetsov saves the day for Braden Holtby. Now still a 1-0 game. Here they come, and that is going to be a good save. I think that was just Jason Chimera, so not a great opportunity to score there for Washington, but a good save nonetheless by Rask. Here comes Washington again in front, one-timer. This one is stopped by Rask. Now Barry with it, turns it over. We're trying to get it back. Backstrom feeds it across, but another good save by Rask. He is off to a good start in this first period. Now we're into the second, and it's another good opportunity for Washington. 2-0. Kuznetsov tries to go across, but a good defensive breakup. And then here we go. Matthews carrying on the backhand, goes behind the net, looks back in front. He is still looking, holds onto the puck some more. Look at this incredible puck control. Matthews now centering around into the slot. Rebound on Kevin Hayes' stick, but he couldn't put it past Braden Holtby, and so it remains a 1-0 game. Now good shot, I should say, by Spooner to keep that one in the zone. He gets it back here, coming around. It's my favorite spot, right by the circle. Score! Top shelf, Ryan Spooner, almost the same spot as Austin Matthews, and he makes it 2-0 Boston. Spooner's got his first of the 2016-17 NHL season. Take a look right past the circle there, and you get same formula as always. Wait for Holtby to drop down and then go glove side, and it is a very effective shot to do. Here comes Mikhail Bodker, and look at that highlight goal. Unbelievable toe drag, then it goes backhand, forehand, backhand, puts it by Holtby, and Boston's got a 3-0 lead. What an impressive goal by Bodker. Tuukka Rask gets an assist on this. Toe drag right around the defender and then to the backhand right past Braden Holtby. We've got a 3-0 lead. Here comes Koklachev. He's all alone on a break. He's going to go backhand, save by Holtby with the pad. Now later in the second, Barry trying to get the puck away from Justin Williams. He feeds it to Beagle in front. Rebound, a good save by Rask. Now here we go later in the second, 5 minutes to play or so. Pasternak's got the puck on his stick. He's going to get hooked here. So Boston will go on the power play here late in the second. So here we go on that power play. Krejci with it along the left end boards up to Chara. He's going to feed it across, one-timer, tip and score. A fourth goal of the night for Boston. This time it was Patrice Bergeron who was camped in front of the net. He tips home the one-time slapper from Andrew Ference, one of the newest Bruins. We just recently picked up in the offseason. You can see Ference with a slapper, and then Bergeron parked out in front, and that would make it 4-0. Here's another good look. Bergeron, great hand-eye coordination as he puts it by Holtby. Now 4-0 game late in the second. Good save by Rask, but Burakovsky's got the puck back, one-time across. A sprawling Tuukka Rask makes the save. Now here we go into the third period. We're on the power play once again, and here we come up. It is Marcus Kruger, but he fires that one right into Holtby, and Washington would kill off the remaining power play. Now here we go. Washington's got the puck in the end. It's Niskanen feeding across the one-timer. Another big save by Rask. He has had a phenomenal game here to start out this season, but Backstrom tucks that one home. A very similar goal to the one he scored when we played the Capitals last season in an episode. He sort of tucked that one on the left side of Rask, but either way, we still have a 4-1 lead, so not too worried just yet, but defense showing some signs of breaking down here late in the third period. Here we go. David Pastrnak bringing it up. He's using his speed, tries to bring it across Holtby, but a good save with the pad, and then he would force the face-off there. So 7:30 to play now. It is, I think, Koklachev with it. He is looking. He's going to fire it. That was Marchand, excuse me. I got the two short guys with the 3 is their last digit of the number confused, but here we go now late in the third, and that would do it. Time expires. Boston wins. Final score of 4-1, and they pick up their first W of the season as we beat the Washington Capitals. Final score 4-1. Rask with the big game. He would be the first star, but there you can see it. Final score 4-1. That was, I think that was Spooner's goal right there, it looks like. The second goal of the game. But here we go. Take a look at the final stats. We get outshot 30-25, but we did have more time on attack than them. And overall, I thought we dominated play. Spooner and Bergeron were your second and third stars. So we are going to do 2 gameplays in this one episode. We're going to play the second end of a back-to-back here to start at the season. Game number 2 against the Philadelphia Flyers here from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, as we are here for a little Sunday matinee action from the Wells Fargo Center. Philly enters the game 1-0-0 just as Boston does. It's going to be a battle of the backups here tonight. No Steve Mason, no Tuukka Rask. It'll be Antti Niemi in net for Philly, and Malcolm Subban brings his career 0-10-0 record, and he will look for his first career victory in the NHL here tonight, as it'll be Bruins versus Flyers. Opening faceoff goes to Boston, and we are underway. So here we go early in the first period. It's going to be a good opportunity for Philadelphia. Chara gets blown by, but a good save by Subban. Does not fall for the in and out right there, and keeps the pad down. Great save by Malcolm Subban. Another good opportunity for Sean Couturier, but he is stopped by Subban once again. And then we're going to draw a penalty here, as it looks like that might have been Marchand, or one of our left shot Ds gets hooked. So we are going to go on the power play. Now here we come. David Krejci bringing it up. It goes around Bergeron. One-timer stopped by Niemi. Couldn't quite elevate that one enough, and Niemi makes the diving save with the glove. Impressive stuff right there. And Bergeron is denied. Here we go now later on the power play. It's going to be Seth Griffith coming up. He's all alone. Backhand, forehand, backhand score right over the shoulder of Antti Niemi. And Griffith gets the Bruins on the board as he makes it 1-0 there. You can see right over the shoulder with the backhand. Great stuff by Seth Griffith, looking to step up into that third line role this year, but he's already an 84 overall, and his role is listed as a second liner, so he could see some top 6 minutes at some point this season. Looking for a breakout year out of him. Newly signed 3-year contract in the offseason. The one-timer Matt Reed puts it by Subban, and Philly's on the board. They have themselves a 1-1 game here with the tie, thanks to Matt Reed on the one-timer. Good puck movement, and you can see Reed all alone. Bad defense, to be honest, by the Bruins. You got to have someone there guarding that. But either way, now early into the second period, it's Braden Shen bringing the puck up. He's going to give it over to Reed. Back to Shen. We got a delayed penalty coming up. It would actually be an interference call. They were going to call a late hit here by Andrew Ferentz on Braden Shen. So here we go now into the power play. 1:30 or so, 1:20 left on it. Shen gets a shot block, gets the rebound, and scores right by Subban. And the Flyers now lead 2-1. Thanks to the power play goal from Braden Shen. Here we go now later in the second. It's Kevin Miller bringing the puck up, tries to feed Pasternak, backhander. Good save by Niemi. Now later in the second, and it is going to be Kovalchev bringing it up, tries to go toe drag, guts onto Kevin Hayes' stick, but he is denied as well. Now here we go. Here comes Kevin Hayes with the puck. He is going to look across the Krejci. Score! Kevin Hayes with his first point as a Boston Bruin, and he feeds David Krejci, his newest line mate, for the second goal of the game, and we are tied once again at a score of 2-2 as Krejci puts it by for his first of the season. Now later in the period, it's Marchand puts a backhander on net. Nick Schultz is there for the rebound, but he's going to get it taken away from him. Marchand now back on the backhand, feeds a one-timer. Bergeron scores. Bergeron's got his second in as many games, gets denied earlier in the period, but this time puts it by Niemi. Big one-timer, and the Bruins retake the lead now. 3-2 is your score. Here we go late in the second. Another rush opportunity here, and he's going to get tripped. Marcus Kruger is going to get a penalty shot. So he gets tripped all alone on the breakaway. He's going to have an opportunity to try and make this a 4-2 game. As you can see, Radko Gudas committing the infraction there. So here we go. Kruger coming along the right side. Got the puck on his stick. Forehand. Tries to go backhand again. Instead, I did the toe drag by accident, and it was an easy save for Antti Niemi. Now Pasternak with the puck early in the third. Good stop by Niemi. Looking across. He can't find anything, though. So now we're going to skip ahead later in the third. Now about 12 minutes to play. Try to go across to Kovalchev, and he had the rebound opportunity, but just a bad angle right there. Probably should have taken a second to reposition. Instead, I tried to go for the quick shot, and I missed. So here we go now later in the third. Still a one-goal game. Philly trying to get something going, but it's Bergeron with the puck. Great puck control here. He's going to feed it back to Morrow on the blue line. One-timer, tip and score. Alexander Kovalchev with the insurance goal. We go up 4-2 now on the tip-in. Morrow with the one-timer, much like that Andrew, or not even the Ferentz goal, much like Bergeron's first goal in the Washington game, where Ferentz had the one-timer. This time it was Morrow whose shot was tipped in by Kovalchev, and we are up 4-2 now. Here we come looking for one more insurance goal, and it's going to be Jimmy Hayes to Seth Griffith to top it off. 5-2 now. Griffith crashing in the net. He's got his second of the game, and horrible defense. Both Gudas and Andrew McDonald there try to take control of Hayes, and they leave Griffith wide open in front of the net. That was probably the easiest goal I've ever scored in this game, but that would do it. So Boston picks up the 5-2 victory. We improved to 2-0 on the season, a good start after a pretty disappointing season one. I mean, I expected it to be a rebuild, but still, the lack of compete that the team showed throughout the year, especially at the end, was kind of disappointing. And to come out and win our first 2 games of the season, the new look Bruins are certainly off to a good start. So that's going to do it. Hope you guys enjoy. Thanks for watching, and I'm out. Peace.